Alright, so I'm gonna be demonstrating how a full bridge rectifier works. So here's my setup. I have a full bridge rectifier here using 4 diodes. And here is how a full bridge rectifier circuit looks like. So you can see the 4 diodes arranged in the same manner. And I have a load, a resistor over here, this thing here, and then this AC source is coming from this generator here, this AC generator that comes here all the way here. And I'll be measuring we will be visualizing the voltage using this oscilloscope, this small cheap oscilloscope. So if I connect the probe, like in multisim, from here, we expect to have a sinusoidal wave. So I will be connecting the probe of the oscilloscope in the same place. So that's going to be the input of the AC generator. So that's one, and the other one.
So you can watch the output. Watch the scope. Yeah. Let me just get it.
Okay, got it. So there it's plugged. As you can see, we have a sinusoidal wave, just like here. So now, after it is rectified, what should happen is every negative portion gets flipped up. So we expect to see something like this. So I'm going to connect it now here across the load. So I will switch the connection across the resistor. That's gonna be, hold up, over here. So that's
One, and so you can see
there. They're all flipped. And now, what if we add a capacitor here in parallel? Yeah, it's a capacitor in parallel. So that should smoothen out this waveform to a steady, somewhat steady DC. So over here I have the capacitor, this big capacitor here. So as you can see, I'm just going to connect it, and there you have it. Ta-da! It's now somewhat steady, yeah. But how do we what's actually happening within these diodes? How is it getting flipped? I will demonstrate using not diodes but LEDs. So here's the new setup. I turned down the voltage a bit so we can see it better. So I replaced the diodes a while ago with LEDs, which are light emitting diodes. So they kind of work the same way, except they emit light in the process. So what's gonna happen is during the first half cycle, the current's gonna flow this way, and then go here, and then emit some light, and then go through the load, and the load in this case is now an LED too, a white LED, and then it's gonna go here, there, and then go up here. So that's the first cycle. So during the first cycle, this LED and this LED should turn on. Now, but during the negative half cycle, sorry, the one a while ago was the positive half. Now during the negative half cycle, the current's gonna flow the other way. So it's gonna go through this LED and emit light, go through this LED, and go here and to this LED, and then go back. So now these two should turn on during the negative half cycle. So these two turn on at the same time, and this also turns on. But during the other cycle, these two are off. Now these two are on, but this is still going to be on. So what we should see in the slow-mo is that this turns on at the same time with these two, and this still turns on the same time with these two.